The wrong Uso quit.
I don't know how I felt about the John Cena and Jimmy Uso segment. Side note, since when did Jimmy change his name to Jimmy Mimi? Are we okay, WWE? I'm happy that John Cena is going to be hosting Payback. It's just gonna elevate it. I think Payback needs it, okay? Jimmy he was getting on my nerves tonight, it's like extra getting on my nerves. And him coming out interrupting John Cena, he was just rambling. It just seemed like it was being forced. It seemed like Jimmy Uso was just trying to find a reason to be mad at John Cena. Come on, bruh. Cena came out, he was just like,
the wrong Uso quit.
You don't test John when it comes to his mic skills, because he will come for you. He will hit you where it hurts. I know the WWE is trying to make Jimmy appear as a legit singles competitor. It's still a process. I'm still trying to feel it. I'm still trying to get on board with it, considering the falling out with Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, all the betrayal with the bloodline, especially with Cena giving Jimmy a freaking attitude adjustment. I know eventually John Cena and Jimmy Uso are going to have a match. And when they do, I feel like this will be a way for Jimmy Uso to be solidified as a single star. I see that this is where WWE is going.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Our United States champion Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar versus Austin Theory and Grayson Wilde.
I don't care.
Only thing that I am happy about was when Grayson Waller was able to pin for the 1-2-3, pinned Santos Escobar. If I'm not mistaken, this is Grayson Waller's first win. Finally, he has got a W. Now, do I wish Austin Theory and Grayson Waller were not one in accord and tag teaming with each other? Of course I wish that wasn't the case. You know what's really funny? I just had a thought and I just gotta say it. It's funny how WWE put Austin Theory and Grayson Waller together, even if it's temporarily, considering Grayson Waller is who Austin Theory was supposed to be. And I've said this before on my channel, but now these two teaming up together to go against the LWO, it's comical. The whole Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits thing, I'm just waiting for a name. Give me a name, any name, give me something, give me a working title for y'all stable. I need something, because Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits, it sounds like a band. Can we get something going? Like, clearly you guys are in a stable together. You guys are all suited up. Bobby Lashley then turned the Street Profits into the poster children for Men's Warehouse. Now that I think about it more than anything, it seems like Bobby Lashley is just gonna be their mentor. He's just gonna be on the sidelines, do a little elbow hit like every once in a while when he needs to. Bobby Lashley aligned himself with the Street Profits because, real recognized Brazil. And Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins are just so grateful. They're so thankful. They're just so happy. They're just grateful that Bobby Lashley is just, putting them under his tutelage. Bobby y'all need to be focused on power, control, and championships. That's the tunnel vision that y'all need to have. Undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. This might be an unpopular belief, but I feel like it's getting a little stale for me. Even with their whole feud with Judgment Day, I hope and pray that this will end this feud between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and the Judgment Day, because I'm tired on it on Raw. Raw has been a rinse and repeat for weeks. But anyway, Owens and Zayn versus Wilde and Del Toro of the LWO. I wasn't invested in this match either. What was this match? It was short. Of course, Zayn and Owens were going to win. They're having their match against Judgment Day at Payback.
Well, duh.
I could have went without this match. I had a feeling that LA Knight and The Miz were going to have it out on SmackDown.
Yeah!
And sure enough, they did. I am so excited for this match. These two have been doing great work leading up to this premium live event match. Good TV. Oh my gosh. I don't know what else to say other than like this thing between Miz and LA Knight on SmackDown was bomb as freak. Like, and they started brawling. I do have a bone to pick with the Shotzi Bayley match. I feel like WWE should have done a better job at hyping up this match. Like, they were building this prior to them even having this match. A couple of weeks ago, they were building this. They were having Shotzi stalk Bayley on the Titantron, freak her out, like having her green hair in a suitcase, like scaring Io and Bayley backstage in the locker room. And I feel like WWE sort of dropped the ball on this. Now, I was happy to see Shotzi in the ring. I'm glad that Shotzi did win, but the fact that it was because Charlotte Flair got involved. Unacceptable! Happy that Shotzi had some help, but what would have been beneficial is if Shotzi could have stood on her own. I'm wondering if they did this because they're building something between Shotzi and Bayley. Like, this is not the last time that these two are gonna have a bout. I hope so. I better not see a Charlotte Flair and Shotzi versus Bayley and Io Sky match next week. I'm going to scream. It seemed as the match went, Solo was getting tired, more tired, and then as it was going on for AJ was getting better and better. Jim, this is what confuses the F out of me. Jimmy coming out to attack AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, which ultimately helped Solo Sikoa pick up the W. Now, granted, I didn't talk about this, but Jimmy and AJ has some choice words backstage, ready to, before Solo came in and freaked up AJ. And Jimmy like, yo, like, I said I wasn't a part of Bloodline anymore. And so like, that's not your call, bro. So for Jimmy to come out and help Solo.
What the hell is even that?
I was like, at first I was like, okay, maybe it's because of the whole thing that Jimmy had with AJ backstage. But with Jimmy going in the ring and trying to hug up on Solo, almost Samoa spiked him. Like literally, Paul Heyman on ringside had to stop Solo from effing up Jimmy. Like, what are we doing? That's what we do? Like, we take a match that was this good and we throw the Bloodline on it just to make it, just to confuse the fans even more about what the F is going on. WWE is trying to find every which way to keep the Bloodline storyline alive. Like, I'm telling y'all, it feels like the Bloodline storyline is on life support at this point. Gasping for air right now. Because what is this? Why are we dragging this on? And this is me saying this. This is me, B, of Wrestle Capsule, the same one who has been pumped about the Bloodline storyline, the saga. Yes, I'm saying it. I'm over it. I want it to be done. Is Jimmy really teasing the idea of coming back to the Bloodline? Because basically Solo said there's no choice. You got no choice, you in the Bloodline. Like, you don't make a decision whether you in or out or not. That's Roman Reigns, the tribal chief. That's his decision, not yours, boo-boo. So is Jimmy following suit, or does he have a plan? Jay needs to unquit. I don't know what's going on. Jay needs to unquit. He needs to retract his resignation from WWE. Storyline wise, he needs to come back because this is top tier foolishness. So guys, let me know what you thought about Friday Night Smackdown. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Signing off. Bye.